Welcome again to the Master Herbal Lab. What we're doing today is we're going to finish all the stuff that didn't get finished the other day. I am chopping garlic. Why? We have students here in the background, by the way, and we're demoing. So you can either use a garlic press or you can really just mince up all of this garlic. We're making the sore throat remedy. The sore throat remedy takes 3 to 5 cloves of garlic. I'm going to use 3 right now and put the other 2 aside, but know that you can use up to the 5. Why? Well, when you're a beginner with this one, you kind of want to start small. It's really garlicky. It's kind of hot. It kind of burns because the other ingredients that I'm getting ready to put in our cayenne pepper. I've chosen a 40,000 heating unit. You can get all the way up to 200 heating unit, which is hotter than a habanero pepper, and raw honey. And those are the things that we'll be using. With just those 3 ingredients, you take the honey, and I'll show you that we're going to put about a tablespoon of it on the plate, and you stir this chopped garlic into it, and then I'm going to stir in the cayenne pepper. Now, why would anybody torture themselves that way? Because maybe you have a sore throat. And what kinds of things would cause a sore throat? Well, you can get things just as nasty as strep throat. There's other things that cause sore throats, like even candida, which is kind of the other side of the spectrum, where you get fungus that's causing a sore throat. You can have viruses causing sore throats. So we're down to bacteria, viruses, and fungus that typically cause the sore throats. On rare occasion, there are some types of parasites that will get up into the nasal cavities, and they can cause some sore throat issues, but usually there's a bacteria accompanying it at that point in time. So, students, what are the 4 things that tend to cause disease? I just said
bacteria, fungus, viruses, and parasites.
Bacteria, fungus, virus, and parasites. And those are invited into the system when you're acidic or alkaline?
Acidic.
Okay. And so this is going to be an herbal antibiotic for the throat, basically. And you're going to want to chop it a little bit finer. Otherwise, you'd be chewing a whole lot on it. But I'm going to demo with it right now in this state. Little word to the wise. If you really don't like this remedy, like I didn't like it one day, and you choose to try and take some kind of a shortcut, be really wise and prudent with what you did. There was a day where I looked at this and I thought, that looks kind of like a really large capsule that I can swallow. And I really don't want to have to take this. Even though it's not that bad, I think the remedy tastes good sometimes. It just was not sitting well with me this one particular day. And I knew that I had to take it, how many times a day? 3 to 5 times. 3 to 5 times. It's best to take it 5 times, especially if you think you're dealing with like strep or something horrible like that. But, I mean, you've got to stir this garlic into here, and then put cayenne, and sometimes you just get sick of it. But other times, you're loving it, and it works great, and it's a wonderful remedy. Do not swallow this like a pill. I had to do the Heimlich on myself that day. And yes, I'm still here, so it worked. These are not capsules. You need to chop them up. The other thing that I learned that day is that the reason why this remedy, this is from the School of Natural Healing, Dr. Christopher's school, it's their recipe. The reason why you actually have to chew it down is because when you chew it down, it's like fireworks going off in your mouth. And each little piece of that garlic is sending what's called allicin directly onto anything that's causing the bacterial or viral or fungal or parasitic infection, and it just drives them away, right? So I've got the garlic mixed into there. Again, I would recommend using a garlic press and mincing it even finer, but if all you have is a knife and you want to make it chunky like that, that's another way to do it. Just chew it down. Then we're going to add the cayenne. Now, the recipe calls for 1/8 of a teaspoon of cayenne up to a full teaspoon. We're going to go halfway. This is a half teaspoon. I just want you to see how much it is. Now, students, why do you think that we are using cayenne pepper in a sore throat remedy that already has an antibiotic called garlic in it? What do you think the cayenne does?
Get your blood moving, get circulation.
Get your blood there? Yes, exactly. It gets circulation going. Most of all, the cayenne pepper is going to bring blood to the area, which brings the immune system. And you've delivered an antibiotic straight to it, so the immune system can utilize that. And let me tell you, this sore throat remedy works every single time. But you got to do it the 3 to 5 times a day. And students, how fast do you have to take care of a sore throat?
24 to 48 hours.
Within 24 to 48 hours. If you are not efficient at doing your own herbal home remedy and taking care of it in that time, then we recommend you seek the kind of medical care that you would then go to. I have a great natural path I would go to, for instance. Any takers? Anybody want to try it?
I'm tempted to. I have had a kind of.
If anybody wants to try
I
it,
think I will
here it
really
is.
rather be having a sore throat.
You want to try it? Okay, Dewey, come on down. Not on film. Okay. Dewey's going to try it off film because he's going to be sweating in the forehead. But this is it. 3 to 5 times a day. Sore throat remedy. Thank you.